give you my Hello and welcome back, Stoney fam. Thank you for listening in. This is now episode 11 of TokeTalks with Tia. So I kind of cheated a little bit. Usually I wait to smoke until I start doing a podcast, but I couldn't wait. I really wanted to smoke. I hadn't smoked since the movie that I watched earlier today, so I smoked a little bit before I started, so I'm kind of bakey, but I do have another bong packed in front of me, so I will be smoking some more. So this one I chose to use today. This one I like to call her Jackie. It is a beautiful left coast bong, nice blue and gold print. My boyfriend had gotten it. I actually sold it to him when I'd worked at that dispensary I used to work at. They also sold glass there, and I sold him this one. My bong, I have a matching one, same exact type of bong, same brand also, but mine isn't cheetah print. It's like a different type of edition. I love both of them. They're my favorite bongs. Usually my go-to ones to pick up and use on a daily basis. I do really like my Keith Haring bong also that I was using yesterday. Have been using the past couple days. I love that bong also. I kind of just rotate through all the glass that I have. We have quite a lot of glass. We also have a huge shelf full of glass, so we kind of just rotate through whatever we want to use for the day, whatever we're feeling like. So yeah, that's pretty much the main topic for today, guys. I want to talk about glass and pieces with y'all. So I'm kind of curious. I am probably going to post this later. I want to know what you guys' favorite brands are, what your favorite glasses to use, and even what your favorite piece that you own is. I'd like to know that too. But right now, my favorite brands, honestly, that I've ever used, or, sadly don't own all of them, but I would like to have all of them someday. I do have one of my best friends. She's awesome. Shout out to her. If you're listening, you know who I'm talking about. I won't share your name just for privacy reasons, but you're awesome. And you're amazing. She has amazing shelves also full of glass, even more glass than I have. And pretty much every single brand that I'm naming, I believe she owns every single one of them. She's a baddie, so shout out to you. You're awesome. I actually met her through Tumblr. I've made a couple of actually really, really good close friends that I've met from Tumblr, especially, but just over in the stoner community in general. And I'm a lot closer with those people than even some that I've met in real life. My own people in my own towns over, like I feel like I've gotten a closer connection with people from the stoner community online, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't know, I doubt it is, but that's how I feel about it personally. But anyway, going back on what I was talking about, so glass, my favorite brands with you guys that I want to share with you, obviously Left Coast is one of them. Really love Left Coast. Vor's a really good brand also, really sturdy glass. I just really like their bongs are really, really great, and I feel like they hit really smooth, especially. Same with the Left Coast. Cheech's, obviously, really good brand. A lot of people, almost everyone should know both these brands that I'm naming, so they're pretty name brand, but I'm also going to name some off-brand also, but anyway, there's also some, like, a really local, like, kind of local towards my area, but if you're in Massachusetts and you're ever near Salem, I recommend going to the Witch Doctor. They're amazing. They have really great glass there, all like hand blown, and some of which they also carry different brands like Left Coast, Roar, like all the other brands I'm naming to you guys right now, they also carry. So it's cool. Support your local shops, if anything. Like if they're carrying really good pieces and they're a good place, I definitely, especially I would much rather see a locally owned shop doing really, really well for themselves versus just a place that's just looking at it for money. These people really put a lot of work and time into it and a lot of dedication to their pieces that they make, so you should check them out. Another one I can never name properly, I will put it in the description, all these links and stuff for you guys. Some good places and some nice websites that I like to use just to buy glass too, but anyway, I always pronounce it wrong. I think it's Illida, or I forget how to pronounce it. That's a really good brand also. I'm really high also, so I'm terrible at pronouncing things, so I apologize, guys. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. I guarantee I am, so sorry. But some other people I'd like to name, give some shout outs to on my podcast today, and some of which I'm going to talk about I've met and found on Tumblr, so I'm sorry, Twitter. I'm losing my marbles today. We'll start with T's though, so. One of which they also have an Instagram. You should definitely check out their page. I will put all these links in the bio, by the way, for you guys. But Little Ghost Boutique. I love their work. I mean, her work's amazing. It's so cute. The website, like, I love just the aesthetic. When I'd ordered actually 2 things from her. I got in a really nice, beautiful, like, all glass dabber. It was a rose, beautiful red rose, and it has like a nice little gem in the middle of it. It's really, really pretty. It's one of my favorite dabbers to use. I also got one of my bongs, which I have posted in some videos, and I have on my shelf over there. Her name's Chibiusa. I put on a little Luna sticker onto it. I plan on putting more Sailor Moon stickers on it, but I just haven't found the right ones that I want to put on there yet. So right now it just has a really pretty pink bow that she'd put on there, and it's a really nice, I want to say like holographic colors, but I don't think I'm using the right pronunciation or wording, but whatever. It's like a really pretty hue, like, yeah, it's like a really nice contrast to it. It's not like a clear glass, like there's like rainbows that come off of it when certain lights hit it, so it's really cool. I like that bong. And she also sent in some stickers with it, some really cute stickers, and a nice little card. So she puts a lot of work into it, so you should definitely check out her site. Another one that sells really great accessories is Little Bun, Little X Bun. I'm going to post their link as well, but their stuff's really, really cute. And I also love their page. Their tweets are really cute. Pretty relatable also, so you should check them out. Another one I've actually just recently found too, shout out to Wasted Water Pipes. You should check them out. They got some she has some really, really cool, I've actually never seen this before, so she's the first I've ever seen do it, but she has these really cool decanters, and she takes this really cool glass and makes it something different, and they're really beautiful. Honestly, you should check them out. They are kind of pricey, but they're worth it. They're definitely worth it. The glass seems amazing. I plan on getting one from her very soon. Yeah, you should definitely check her out. And last but not least, I mean, this one's just kind of known by a lot of people, but Blazy Susan, I've always loved her stuff. That company's amazing. It's really great. It's just so cute. I love anything pink, honestly. Like, a lot of my pieces that are my favorite are cute in some, like, either pink or purple, or, you know, I just love cute things. One of my favorite pieces that I own is my glitter bowl, which, fun fact, if you have a glitter bowl, 2 things. 1, never fucking put it in the freezer. I haven't personally done that, but if you ever do that, it will explode. So don't do that. Just don't, guys. It'll break. But if you put it in the fridge, it'll be a nice cold hit if you want to hit a cold bowl versus having it kind of, it's like a bowl is harsh as it is, and when you put it in the fridge, I've noticed that the liquid inside of it, like the glitter, it cools down the whole bowl, and while you're smoking out of it, it's actually really, really nice. Just make sure you're obviously like using a regular lighter. I wouldn't recommend using a torch near it or getting a lighter towards the surface of the bowl while it's like cold. I would wait a couple seconds before like immediately taking a lighter to it, just because, you know, science and shit, you know. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend to even like some of my customers, like, because they sold that bowl that I own right now. They sell it all over the place, but currently where I was, they sold it where I work. And I would recommend it to all the customers that wanted to use a bowl, but they were kind of older, or they had problems with their lungs, or they just really didn't like the harshness of it. I'd recommend doing that. And they actually had a lot of fun with picking them out, and they had a lot of cool different colors. You can find them pretty much almost anywhere. Even on some of the sites that I've mentioned. I can try to find a good one, try to post it on here if I can. If not, I'm sure you guys are well equipped. You'll find it. They're really cute. You know, it's really fun too for people like me, like with ADHD. I just sit here and shake it, even before I'm about to smoke, and just look at the really pretty colors and watch all of the bubbles start to form, because there will be a little bit of bubbles in there. Just be careful, because I've noticed sometimes you can break. There might be like a little bit of a leak. I had one. It's fine now, but there was like a leak on the side of the bowl. So be careful, guys. I also want to mention and shout out again to my girl Coral. She also was selling pieces and accessories, stuff like that, but you can't right now. Her shop's closed, but I would definitely keep posted on that and check her out, because she's awesome. And just check out her Patreon and stuff, because she's cool and posts some really good content and talks about some good topics that I find relevant to myself in my own personal life, but also I like seeing people in this cannabis community grow apart, you know, all of us growing together as a part of a community. That's what I meant to say, not a part. I'm fucking a little blitzed. Also, I have the bong packed, and I have not hit lit it yet. So let's get high, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. That was really enjoyable, but also my lungs did not enjoy it as much as I did because I just started coughing my lungs out. So, I'm back. Sometimes smoking with asthma really sucks. It depends. Like, some days I'll be fine and it doesn't really affect me. I don't notice it as much. And then some days I'm wheezing and some days even I can't smoke. I have to take a little bit of a break. So, I have to take little tea breaks here and there that I don't want to take. I ain't taking no tea breaks. I don't like them. But we all gotta do what we gotta do sometimes. And I do recommend taking tea breaks here and there because when your tolerance gets too high, it's not just fucking with your high. It's also going to be affecting your body too. Your endocannabinoid system, especially even your stomach. Like, for instance, I don't know if everyone's like this, but I know a couple people that are like me too, and I've been kind of looking into it also, but I'm not 100% sure how this works or how to explain it, but like thoroughly. But people with stomach problems, it can get sometimes worse. Like if you just stop, like if you rely solely on smoking to be able to eat, sometimes it can be bad. It can also help the appetite, but I feel like you shouldn't rely solely on it because when you don't have it, I get really sick sometimes. So I had to really work on that. Try to, what I recommend sometimes is trying to eat a snack before I smoke, so that way my munchies aren't too strong if I do get them. I don't waste my high, and just, it helps a little bit. And that way, and also just taking little tea breaks here and there, like I said, because it just needs to happen. As much as we hate it, we all have things we don't want to do, but sometimes we gotta do it. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be a full tea break either. You don't need to completely not smoke that day. Just cut down then to a way smaller amount, or do it less times in the day. Find a way to feel like for yourself that you're cutting down a bit so that you can readjust all your shit. It's what I recommend to do anyway. But yeah, I apologize guys. I did plan on posting another podcast yesterday, but we ended up grilling a bunch of food, hanging out, and drinking a bit, and it got to be really late, and the later it got, I just decided I didn't want to post. So I'm here now, talking with you guys now. There will be another one posted on later on today, so bear with me guys, but thank you for listening. I appreciate you guys so much, but you should definitely check out those places that I listed. Seriously, they're amazing. But other than that, if I wasn't to shop online or from any of those places, or get any of those brands from any of those places, there are some really cool places, like I said, local places. Love them. Around me, and even like the next state. I like to go across the border sometimes, because it's just sometimes cheaper there, and they got a better variety for things. Like on the border, like in between. But yeah, I like to just check out your local shops if you're really interested in trying to get a new piece, because sometimes you might be surprised. You'll probably find something really good there. You don't always have to go online or something like that, but vice versa, if you're looking to go online, check those places out or peep those people out. And I hope you guys have a really good day. I hope you have a really good day. It's Token Tuesday, or Topless Tuesday also. Titty Tuesday. Everybody loves the titties. Free the nug and the titties, that's what I like to say. And that's what I'm going to end this on, guys. So I hope you have a great fucking day, and thank you for listening.